Coach Greg, and today I'm going to give you an update on what supplements I'm taking, or more appropriately, what I've added, which is a SARM LGD-4033. Now, remember, I am not a doctor, nor am I suggesting you to take LGD. I'm merely, for entertainment purposes, saying what happened to me. SARMs are not for human consumption. Do not take SARMs. They're not for humans to use. They're only for rats and guinea pigs and whatever's, I don't know. They're not even for rats. Why do this to a rat? That seems so cruel. And guinea pigs, why would you do that to them? Don't do it. Don't do anything with SARMs. Anyway, okay? So basically, my HRT has been 80 milligrams of test and 120 milligrams of Primo every 5 days, okay? So that's what I've been taking. I think it's been about 13 weeks or so since my show, and I'm just under 200 pounds. So I said, well, I was asked to possibly guest pose, I'm not sure, and I thought, well, hey, what a good time to try SARMs and to see what difference that can make above my basically HRT, which is just maintenance. I mean, it's not strong, it's not high dose, it's very moderate, it's very mild, healthy, and all that good stuff. So just by adding SARMs, I want to see what kind of difference can that make in my physique, how I feel, and so on. So I'm going to describe what it did and give you all the details. On day 1, I took 10 milligrams of LGD after supper. Day 2, I woke up, I took 10 milligrams of LGD and went to the gym about 3 hours later. Now, mind you, I've been 13 weeks not on a cycle, just on what I said, just, you know, the basics, okay? Just HRT. So nothing else was added, no change, no special pre-workout was added, what I'm accustomed to. So day 1, I go to the gym. It was insane, the difference. I'm like, oh my God, am I on a cycle right now? Because it was absolutely redonkulous, the difference from being on just HRT and just maintenance and just going through and lifting a normal workout to taking SARMs. So some of you might be saying, yeah, but you're on steroids, so it doesn't count. I was on the same thing for months here, okay? And I added one thing, so it's not like I added 3 things at once. So I know, without question, for sure, LGD made a significant and dramatic increase in my strength, stamina, endurance, power, pump, everything. One day, the shit works. Wow, it was insane. I mean, and so when people are saying, how many weeks does it take to kick in and how many days? It's hours. It works in hours. Now, not everyone feels it. I get all these people writing me, and literally, I have about 2,000 to 3,000 messages a week, and I spend about 4 to 6 hours a day on comments and messages. So it is absolutely overwhelming, and it's awesome at the same time. But at the same time, I do have paying clients and I have to focus that. So I don't respond to 90% of the people who write me. I just don't have the time. So don't bother writing me these long, because I'm going to say, hey, contact me for coaching here. I don't have time to read it. Anyway, it works right away. People that don't feel it right away, your genetics suck, you don't know what you feel, you don't know what's going on. I drink half a cup of coffee and it's like, wow, I feel. So I'm the best candidate, the best guinea pig for doing stuff because I can tell if it's working right away. So I continued on with this, 10 milligrams in the morning and 10 milligrams at night. Is that a lot? Yes, it's a lot. Is it a lot? No, it's not a lot. Why did I just say it's both a lot and not a lot? Because it's a lot based on what you read on the internet of what you should take and what studies research it at. But it's not a lot in terms of how much are people actually in the real world taking. I'm an IFBB pro bodybuilder, and I'm taking 10 milligrams of a SARM twice a day. Is that a lot? No, it's way the hell less than 95% of pros would take. It's way less. So I'm like, oh my God, you're gonna die, you're cancer, this, blah. No, it's low dose, okay? Low. I know girls that take the same dose, and I know girls that take more. So don't say it's a ton. Now, I get comments from people, well, I read that in a study that they did 1 milligram and that's a dose, and anything past 4 milligrams doesn't help. It's bullshit. What study did this? This is stupid, these studies. Just stop quoting studies. You have 5,000 studies, and you pick the one study that is in your favor, and you talk about that one. The studies are bullshit, okay? Unless it's been redone and redone many times, it's just one study. I'm telling you, 20 milligrams works more than 10. Now, if you're not on HRT like I am, you'll get shut down, and then you'll have to do a PCT. Well, so won't you get shut down if you take test, if you take D-ball, if you take DECA, if you take steroids, you're going to get shut down. Shut this phone off. So yeah, you get shut down if you take SARMs. It's not good, okay? What else? All right, I did this for 5 days. And by the 5th day, and mind you, I am cutting this entire time. And I'm riding my ass off literally on a bicycle doing a lot of hard, not pussy cardio, hard cardio. I'm out setting records on roads. So in other words, I get out there, this is what HIIT cardio looks like. There's a hill. It's a big freaking hill. And I sprint up the hill on the bike as hard as I can, and Strava keeps track of the fastest times of all time up the hill, and I race up the hill and try to beat the best time ever. That is hard cardio. I am literally going all in. When I'm at the top, I'm like dead. I'm spent. That's all. I'm not doing like half-ass pussy cardio. It's great to do that cardio, but if you do this kind of cardio, you're going to get more results because it's so hard. So I'm doing all that on a deficit, extra cardio, eating less calories, and guess what? My weight didn't go down. So I did what? I did 5 days and I never lost any weight on a deficit, adding cardio. Some of my bike rides are 70 kilometers. So what do you think happened? Oh, I know I added muscle. Oh, but it's impossible because I'm in a deficit. Oh, it's impossible because I'm a pro. No, you can't add muscle on a deficit. Well, there I did it again. And that's on 20 milligrams of friggin' SARMs. What would happen if I added a real cycle? Like if you look back at 2012, my steroid cycle to turn pro, or doing test, trend, master on, doing tons of, you think if I didn't add a big cycle in right now, it can get bigger? I'm just under 200 pounds. I'm not huge, but I'm only 5'6¼ I could get bigger if I did a real cycle, but I'm not. I'm just doing this baby stuff here, okay? So I want to see what the SARMs would do, okay? So 5 days, and it's now longer than 5 days. So this is in the past. I recorded this a year ago. No, a week ago maybe. Anyway, it's in the past because I've since stopped LGD and I've taken S4, which I said I would never ever really do because I was worried about the vision issues and stuff like that. But I did enough research and it was like, it'll go away. So I'm going to do another video on the results of that in comparison to LGD. And I can say LGD is stronger than S4 for sure, but I will make another video on that. So I just wanted to update you on that. And hopefully I'll be able to do the guest pose. And I wanted to see just how good SARMs are. And so they are redonkulous. And so really, I'm sick of people saying they're natural that are taking SARMs. Or they put down, everyone puts you down. Oh, I take steroids. Oh, well, you just look like that because you take steroids. Meanwhile, people are out there taking Clen, T3, SARMs, MK677, GW, anything that's not done with a needle or called a steroid, they think it's perfectly fine and that they're better than you because you're on steroids and they're not. And it's like, SARMs, I mean, I wish a SARM was called the steroid called SARM, but it's not. It's a different thing. But it's the same thing. It builds muscle with something. And so, listen to this. Okay, am I cheating? Okay, I answer this question. You're a cheater. You're cheating. You're cheating. Am I really cheating? And feel free to mention what you think in the comments. So, am I cheating? Okay, well, you're all allowed to take SARMs. Technically allowed. Even though humans are not supposed to do it, it's not illegal, but it's not for human consumption. It's not illegal for me to use it to guest pose or compete in a bodybuilding competition. They don't drug test. So is it cheating? I say no. Now, when I go for a run, I use shoes. Is that cheating because I put on a pair of shoes? If it's freezing outside, I put on a jacket. Am I cheating? If it's raining outside and I have an umbrella so I don't get... I cheated. Oh, it's cheating. You cheated. It's technology. It's advancements in the world's ability to help us. We're all trying to be better. I get a better bed. Am I cheating because I have a softer bed that's both soft and firm and warm and blah, blah? It's better technology. The SARMs are created better technology than they had 20 years ago. Is it cheating? Well, 20 years ago, they didn't have SARMs, so they didn't have it. So if you had to go back in time and you carried your SARMs in a teleportation device and you brought it, well, technically, then that's cheating because they didn't have it back then and you do, and it's an unfair advantage. But to me, it's not cheating. Anyway, that's a rant on cheating. I don't think it's cheating. Blah, blah, blah. I haven't added anything else. I'm not on GW, and I'm not on MK, and I'm not on growth hormone, and y'all think I'm on all this stuff because, trust me, you write me hundreds of messages a week saying I am. So, and I read them. Most of them I've read. So, yeah. Look for the next video. I will say how S4 is, and I haven't even done a video on S4, so I have to... Well, it's better now. I'll be able to do a really good video on S4 because I'll have both personal experience, coach people that have told me about it, and I've read about it, and I know about it, and... You know, no, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I do know a little bit about this. So, GregDoucette.com for coaching. IG, Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro. Check out my IG. I post all kinds of stuff like my old natural pictures so you can see what I look like before the drugs, even though you think I was on them anyway. And you can check the pictures out and see what's going on. And blooping up videos. Watch some more of my crap. Don't listen to anything they say because I ain't no doctor. It's just watch it for fun.